My name's Matt, welcome back to the Hooked on Rust YouTube channel. We've brought Ratty 1 out here to Pheasantwood Circuit to a drift event. This thing's only ever cruised around Summonouts at low speed, so we're going to get it up to speed, dump the clutch, see what happens. See if we can drift around this track. Let's go.
If it's rusty, we're into it!
So either last video or earlier in this video, not sure how I'm going to edit it, you would have seen me done a bunch of maintenance to this, fixed the exhaust, got the hydro handbrake working, re-welded the diff, serviced the whole thing and put flamethrowers in the exhaust. So she should be ready to go, I think. Next step is to just take it out there and see what happens. We're just going to do a couple of laps. They've been nice enough to let me on track, but let's see how we go. I guess I've got to suit up and get to work. Now this motor's about 60 years old or whatever, and the rest of it, and it doesn't have a built-in rev limiter, so I'm gonna have to be very careful to try and control myself and not lift the head off this thing or rev it to the moon so the rods come out. But we got the supercharger, we got the Stromies, it started up this morning, should be alright. We got no idea how much power it makes, but we got just about zero suspension travel in the back, so I don't think sliding is going to be an issue. The big issue will be trying to turn the front tyres because they rub on the guards when they go straight, but we'll see how we go. One problem I've noticed this morning is this thing keeps getting stuck between gears. This big old donkey dick gear shifter does not help. It's an old Aussie 4-speed, so if you know anything about them, you know the gate sort of system is pretty shit. I'm hoping we can just keep it between first and second and that'll be enough. Hydro handbrake still has pressure, so I think that's all holding up. Our new brake line's working. We didn't really finalise the fueling system on the flamethrowers in the exhaust, but this thing runs pig rich, so it kind of spits flames on decel anyway. I don't know if we'll turn the ignition on. I think I got enough to focus on, but if we could spit flames, I think that'll appease to the crowd. Also, new sticker. We got Ferment Frank on board. Hopefully he hasn't been messing around with the fuel and adding more fuel in this thing. I did double check everything before the drive here. The remaining boards are pretty solid. Everything wiggles, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't want to be that guy that dumps stuff on the track, so I'm going to double check all that before we go out. It's actually idling today. Wasn't doing that before. We might as well give these flamethrowers a crack. Not working too well. Only one side was flaming for some reason. That side works. Whoa! Both sides work. It almost just spat fire in my face. We are waiting for the old boy. I don't want to go cut laps and break it before he gets here. He's still about an hour away, so we'll probably get here about lunchtime. But for now, we'll go down to the track, see what everyone else is doing, what everyone else is driving. And but yeah, we're at a Revolution Motorsport event, and yeah, these boys run a sick event. If you've been to one, you know this is the place to be. I've just run, shouldn't have ran, up to the other side of the track. There's a mad viewing spot up here. We'll see if we can G some people up to smack the wall. There's a couple getting close. Mad. Where's the rusty cars at? Some cheap fun in the Falcons. This thing looks bog stock. Not bad. Hit the wall! Hit the wall! Oh, close! not easy to drive at all. I thought I might be able to put something together, but nah. Handbrake didn't work. It didn't? Nah. Like it slows you down, but it doesn't lock up the wheels.
How'd it go?
Terribly. Couldn't put a corner together.
Which is probably us.
Yeah. The wheel's this big and you got to do this to go around the corner.
Oh yeah.
It blows the tyres into the, it blows the tyres off it, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the drive.
If I was going faster, it would do it, but I didn't feel confident to go faster.
There's a version 2 coming out.
Alright, well the track was kind enough to give me a bit of free time after lunch and we got a couple laps in and a bit of circle work, but this thing does not drift very good. It was a handful. It was terrible and I pretty well straight away broke them welds on my diff. So she was single pegging. But we gave it a go. The response was pretty good. People liked it. See something different out here and supported the Revo boys. That's it for this thing for now. Fixed the diff and it's a halfway havoc in July, I think. Just go cruising around. That's it. Yeah, just want to put it out there. This car's not to be taken too seriously, obviously. Like, it's just a bit of fun. I don't think we've built the world's greatest thing. It's just a bit of evidence. You can go out, not spend much, get a bit creative, have fun with your friends and your family, and you know, you don't have to take cars and motorsport too seriously. It's fun. That's the whole point. That's why we do this. Catch you legends. See you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Peace. Bye-bye.